Captain Roderick Blackwater was once the most feared pirate to ever sail the seven seas, a man whose name alone made kingdoms tremble. But his greed became his doom when he stole a golden idol from a sunken temple that belonged to the sea gods themselves. And from that day forward, he was cursed with a punishment worse than death. His heart no longer beat like a man's, but pulsed with the rhythm of the ocean, cold and merciless, forcing him to feel every wave, every storm, every scream of the sea for eternity. His flesh turned pale as moonlight, his veins glowed faint blue like ghostly tides, and his crew, terrified of his haunting new presence, abandoned him on a wrecked ship that forever drifted between worlds of the living and the dead. For years he wandered the misty waters, unable to die, unable to rest, whispering to the wind for mercy, until one night, under a red moon, a drowned sailor's spirit appeared and told him there was only one way to break the curse. He must steal the beating heart of the ancient giant octopus known as Thalgorath, a creature older than time, said to sleep in the black abyss where light had never touched. Desperate for freedom, Roderick rebuilt his ghost ship using the bones of wrecked vessels, binding the sails with the souls of his lost crew, and set sail toward the deepest trench in the world. The ocean seemed alive that night, whispering his name with every crashing wave, as if warning him to turn back. But he pressed on, his eyes burning with the madness of a man who had nothing left to lose. Days turned into nights and nights into nightmares as he crossed boiling whirlpools, ghost storms, and seas filled with glowing skeleton fish that tried to drag him below. But he fought them all, roaring against the sky like a demon. Finally, he reached the dark pit of the ocean, a place where the water itself trembled. And there, beneath a storm of lightning and screams, the colossal shadow of Thalgorath moved. Its tentacles were longer than mountains, each one covered in eyes that blinked with ancient rage. The creature's roar shattered the air and turned waves into walls. Roderick dove into the black water, feeling his cursed heart throb faster, pulling him toward the monster as if fate itself demanded this meeting. He swam deeper and deeper until he saw it. A massive glowing heart, the size of a ship, beating slowly inside a cage of coral and bones. He knew he had to cut it free. Drawing his silver blade, forged from a fallen star, he slashed through the coral, but the moment he touched the heart, Thalgorath woke completely, shaking the ocean floor and turning the sea into chaos. Tentacles whipped around him, one tearing his shoulder, another crushing his leg, but he did not stop. With a final scream that echoed through the depths, he plunged his blade into the monster's chest and tore out the glowing heart, holding it close as the sea god's blood turned the water crimson. The octopus's dying roar split the ocean in two, sending Roderick flying upward, his body glowing with blinding light. When he opened his eyes, he was lying on the deck of his ship, floating in calm waters under a sunrise he hadn't seen in centuries.